Mr. Orth's Flipped Classroom for Grammar. Capitalization, Places, and Transportation. First, looking at capitalizing geographical names. But as with other kinds of titles and names, not going to capitalize the or of as part of those titles. Next, capitalizing directions. North, south, east, and west. These can get confusing, but you only capitalize them when they refer to actual places or regions, not directions. So you would capitalize the N on north for North Carolina, but you wouldn't capitalize it in the sentence, I am traveling north. The reason why you don't capitalize directions is because what direction you're going depends on your point of origin. If I'm traveling to the Mall of America, I'm going to travel north if I'm coming from Metcalf. If I'm coming from my dad's house, I'd have to travel south. So because it's relative to your point of origin, directions aren't capitalized. If they refer to a region like the North and the South in the Civil War, if they refer to the Southwest or the East Coast, those are particular groups and areas that you actually would capitalize because you can look those up in a reference work and it will refer to a specific area. There's actual political lines on a map that will tell you what is and what is not part of that area. Also, astronomical names. Pluto, Halley's Comet, Io, those sorts of things. Those are the easy ones. Sun or moon, you never capitalize. The simple explanation, because they're relative. There are many suns in the universe, there are many moons in the universe. Just because we're talking about the sun closest to our planet or the moon closest to our planet doesn't make them capitalized. Also, the word earth. Of course you don't capitalize the word earth if you're referring to, well, dirt. But referring to the planet Earth, if you refer to it as just as Earth as a name, then you capitalize it. If you refer to it as the Earth, you would not capitalize it. This might be confusing, but perhaps the simplest way to think of it is if you refer to someone by a name, you capitalize that. If you put the in front of a common noun, like the man or the car, you wouldn't capitalize man or car in that example. Also, specific landmarks, like the Statue of Liberty, Ellis Island, the Golden Gate Bridge, or vehicles such as Space Shuttle Atlantis or the USS Constitution. Those types of things you want to make sure you italicize because they're a specific vehicle. In this case, might be one of a kind or one of a particular fleet at that time. Putting into practice, I'm traveling east to West Virginia so I can witness Venus eclipsing the moon with my hands on the earth while sitting on the deck of the USS Charleston. Oi. Don't forget that when you're proofreading capitalization, if a letter is capitalized and shouldn't be, you put a slash through it. And if it's not capitalized and it should be, you put 3 underlines underneath just that letter that you want capitalized. In this example, east is a direction, so it should not be capitalized. West Virginia is the name of an actual place, so that should be capitalized both. Venus refers to the planet, therefore it should be capitalized. Moon, we said before, should not be capitalized. Earth isn't capitalized because it follows the, and then USS Charleston should be not only capitalized, it probably should actually be italicized too. Go ahead, go back to the packet, do the practice, do all the exercises on there, and bring those questions to class. See you then.